Good morning, students. We have a new chapter to start in chemistry, that is acids, bases, and salts. Let us first start with acids. So, what are acids? Acids are the compounds that contains replaceable hydrogen atom and when ionized in water produces hydronium ion as the only positive ion. So the important 2 points that is necessary to have in acid is the replaceable hydrogen atom, and second, that it forms hydronium ion as the only positive ion in the aqueous solution. Number 1, contains replaceable hydrogen atom. Replaceable hydrogen atom. And second, ionizes in aqueous solution to produce hydronium ion as the only positive ion. So you can see these are the two important conditions required for an acid. First is the acid should contain replaceable hydrogen atom, and second thing is that it should ionize in aqueous solution to produce hydronium ion as the only positive ion. Let us try to understand this with the help of an example. Suppose we have HCl, hydrochloric acid. Now you can see in hydrochloric acid the first condition is already fulfilled, which says that it should contain replaceable hydrogen atom. So this replaceable hydrogen atom can ionize in the aqueous solution and will form hydronium ion plus chloride ion. Now if you see this, you will find even the second condition is also fulfilled because it is producing hydronium ion as the only positive ion. So you can see, first is it contains replaceable hydrogen atom, and second it produces hydronium ion as the only positive ion because you cannot see any other positive ion in this solution. You have only one positive ion, and that is hydronium ion. So, and chloride ion will be there as the negative ion, but as per the condition it should produce only hydronium ion as the only positive ion. Let us take one more example. Sulfuric acid, H2SO4. Now when you see this, you will find it also has two replaceable hydrogen atoms. It has got two replaceable hydrogen atoms and it produces two hydronium ion and plus sulfate ion. So please see here, in sulfuric acid it produces two hydronium ion, that is the only positive ion is hydronium ion, and plus sulfate ion is there. So again it is fulfilling both the criteria. So this compound is also an acid. Now let us take one more compound to find whether it is an acid or not. So we are taking sodium hydrogen sulfate, NaHSO4. Sodium hydrogen sulfate is an acid salt and has all the properties of acid. That is, it may also turn blue litmus into red. But it is not an acid. The reason you will come to know. So first condition is fulfilled here, that hydrogen, replaceable hydrogen atom is present. Now when it ionizes, you can see what all positive ions it is forming. So here it has formed two positive ions. You can see it has formed two positive ions, which is against the rule. So this is not an acid. I hope it is clear. Let us now move to classification of acids. So next will be the classification of acids, and first classification is on the basis of their sources. So on the basis of the source, acids can be organic acid and inorganic acids. We are first going to deal with organic acids. Acids which can be obtained or which are usually obtained from plants. They are organic acids like citric acid, oxalic acid, acetic acid, etc. We have oxalic acid, citric acid, acetic acid, etc. Now important features of these acids are that they are weak acid. They are weak acid. And they are weak acid because they do not ionize completely in its aqueous solution. Do not ionize completely in aqueous solution. Now because this acid do not ionize completely, as a result the solution will contain ions as well as molecules. Solution contains ions as well as molecules. For example, acetic acid, CH3COOH, in its aqueous solution. Here hydrogen, it is this hydrogen atom that is the replaceable hydrogen atom. Okay, whereas these three atoms of hydrogen, what you can see, they are not replaceable as they do not take part in the ionization process. That means they will not form any hydronium ion. So it forms CH3COO minus and plus. Because of one replaceable hydrogen atom, it forms only one hydronium ion in the aqueous solution. Now, it does not ionize completely in aqueous solution. It means to say that if we suppose take 20 gram of acetic acid, maybe only 1 gram will produce hydronium ion. Means only 1 gram of acetic acid will ionize, and remaining all, that is 19 gram, will remain in the form of molecules. So that's why the solution will contain ions as well as molecules. So this is about the organic acid. Let us now come to inorganic acids. Inorganic acids, which are also called mineral acids, and these are usually obtained from the minerals. The important features of these acids are that they are strong acid. They are strong because they completely ionize in the aqueous solution to produce a very high concentration of hydronium ion. The second, completely ionizes to produce large concentration of hydronium ion. That means in the solution there will be no molecules left, it will have only ions. So molecules will contain, ion solution will contain only ions. We have example like HCl, hydrochloric acid. So it will completely ionize. That means almost all hydrochloric acid will ionize to produce a very large concentration of hydronium ion. So as a result, the solution will not have any molecules of hydrochloric acid left. All will be turned into ions only. So next class we will discuss some more types of acids. Thank you.